I'm the founder of Ligo, and I strongly believe that technology is the key to change the legal industry. Are you also tired of spending thousands of euros on legal fees? I think we can all agree that lawyers are too expensive, right? They charge too much, it can be hard to determine what legal service you need, and it can be very time-consuming to find the right lawyer. Well, because of that, many businesses do not make use of legal services, or not as often as they should, and therefore lack in protecting their business. For the last 6 years of being a lawyer, I was thinking, well, there has to be a better way. And that is Ligo, an online legal platform where entrepreneurs can manage all their legal needs online from their personal dashboard. Legal services too expensive? Not at Ligo. You pay one low monthly fee. No surprises. Time consuming? In minutes you have a customized contract and we connect you to the right lawyer for you. Not sure what you need? Our tools tell you exactly what you need for a bulletproof business. So how do we make money? Well, we have a subscription model. On one hand, we have the memberships for businesses, and on the other hand, we have memberships for legal experts. So we have it coming from both ways. And we have single transactions for notarial services. So there are a few other parties in the market who provide legal services online. But we decided to do it different. First, we've made sure that an entrepreneur can find any legal service at our platform. Customized contracts, trademark registration, notarial services, unlimited phone consultations with lawyers. Second, we have this very accessible membership combining all the main legal services an entrepreneur needs. Third, we have a network of independent legal experts. And fourth, with us, it goes beyond legal services. We've created workflows that guide an entrepreneur through all important events, such as what they need to do when they hire an employee. Our team consists of Sander, our CTO, the hacker, then Paul, the CPO, the designer, and me. And with this very complementary team, we've accomplished to have a monthly revenue right now of 13,000 euros. We went live last September. We just signed a big partnership and we just hired our first 2 employees. We are looking for an investment. At Ligo, we have the chance to build the most innovative provider of legal services. If you want to help us fundamentally change the legal industry, we would love to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ligo. Within time as well, and the timer didn't even work, so I'm very proud. Our jury members.
Hi, thank you. Great presentation. I'm of course very scared to do business with you guys because, my God, that will be a contract. My legal department will have a tough time challenging that. But what I was interested in is that it's my personal belief that within the legal mumbo jumbo, there's so much repetition that I could, well, pretty much myself write an artificial intelligence that would predict outcomes and stuff like that. Is there anything that you're doing with that?
Well, in the future, that's definitely a possibility. For the first coming years, probably not. But of course, artificial intelligence can be interesting for customers with us can submit legal questions. And right now, we put them through to the right lawyer for them. So, but based on the questions they're asking, artificial intelligence can help getting that customer to the right lawyer.
Why would, because you have many law firms in the Netherlands, why would a company not go directly to a lawyer, and why would they go through your platform?
Well, now what you see in the market is that it's based on hourly billing, and what you see in the market is that businesses are just really tired of working with lawyers for different reasons. Because they charge too much, it's really expensive, it can be complex. So at our platform, they can find all the legal services they need for a really affordable price, and it's really easy to obtain through our platform.
Hi. So in the company that I work in, we have to do with a lot of legal stuff because we work with personal data, which is of course very sensitive. And what I've noticed, and one of the reasons why we stick with a certain company or a certain lawyer, is because of the complexity of the case and the knowledge that rests with the lawyer in that particular situation. How do you deal with this? Is there like, can I keep the same lawyer on my case? Do they have the in-depth knowledge that I really need in order to make any changes to, for example, a contract?
Yeah. So we only look for legal experts that are specialized in one area. So we have this network of external legal experts. We're not doing it ourselves. So we're looking for lawyers, for legal advisors that are really specialized in one area. So we know that they can help our customers as best as they can with complex matters. Yeah.
Unfortunately, we're out of time. Thank you very much, Ligo. Thank you. Our next startup is MysteryVibe. Where are they? There they are. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
Hi, my name's Stephanie, and I'm one of the co-founders of MysteryVibe. Now, let me start with a question. Who has more sex, you or your parents? Well, in a world where emails and texts are delivered to your bedside table, the office is colonizing the bedroom. We're more distracted these days by our emails, our to-do lists, our agendas, our errands we need to run, planning for our children. We just can't switch on when it comes to sex and pleasure. And this means that studies frequently show we have less sex drive, we have less sexual satisfaction, and we have lower body confidence than ever before. So I'm sorry, but it's your parents. Now, we thought this was a problem definitely worth solving. So at MysteryVibe, we hooked up with some of the world's best industrial designers, app developers, and sensory design gurus to create our first product, Crescendo, which is a highly personalizable and truly smart vibrator. It can bend to take the shape of the person, so it can be whatever shape you want, and it also can vibrate exactly how you want. It's essentially a platform vibrator. So we launched this product a year ago and had a successful pilot campaign. We received over $100,000 worth of pre-orders. We shipped to 1,000 customers in 50 countries, and we're now launching in retail this summer. But for us, the hardware will only help us understand pleasure better. We're now working on putting sensors in the toy that understand arousal, so we can map your arousal and then personalize content that we deliver to you around the bedroom. So imagine you walk into your bedroom, your Nest sets the right temperature for you, your Philips Hue turns on the right lighting, the right color. We can deliver smart erotica to your smart TV and personalize everything around things like your Spotify playlist to create a really immersive experience in your bedroom. Not only that, but we can then take that data and open source it for the medical community to help them solve all kinds of problems, from fertility and IVF to helping, for example, women who find it very difficult to come to orgasm. So while technology is constantly trying to disrupt you, we want to bring a little bit more of a connection back to help you connect not just to yourself, but also to your partner. Thank you.
So who here in the room has already tried it out? You're all prudes. So, sorry. Let's get back to the questions.
Hey, thanks for the presentation. What exactly makes the vibrator smart? Like, is there something, how is it controlled? I assume that it's controlled by your partner. Is there anything truly smart about, how it works? Is there some intelligence behind it? What makes it a smart vibrator?
Sure. So the toy bends to take different shapes.
Yeah, right.
It has 6 motors. Each one is individually programmable, so you can make it vibrate any way that you want. You can program it and then send that program to your friends.
Right.
We're building sensors into the toy. We call them vibes. You can send them vibes. We could have a system with trending vibes, so you can download a celebrity's vibe. I don't know. We're building sensors into the toy that understand arousal data. So, for example, temperature, pressure, blood flow. So we understand what gets you going.
Right. Okay.
And then through machine learning, we can build the IoT of the bedroom, essentially.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
I think we need a question.
Well, actually, an interesting question. So you map the arousal, but do you also then automatically give me a program on how I should change it in order to even get more pleasure from it?
I think our vision is that technology should be incredibly empowering, but that you shouldn't have to, it shouldn't be difficult, it should be very intuitive. So ideally, we'd be able to send you curated content. So if we know you like a particular kind of vibe, we can send you stuff that we think you'd like, and then as time goes on, through machine learning, we'll get much more smart and much more intelligent about the stuff that we send you. Does that answer your question?
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Our next startup is Glownet. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a warm hand.
Hi, I'm Scott, the CEO and founder of Glownet. We're revolutionizing the live event experience, events just like this one. What we do is we take your standard festival wristband, which you're wearing, and put a contactless chip on it, which turns it into the ticket for the gates. It's your access into reserved areas. It's your wallet for the payment, so you avoid using these tokens. And it allows you to engage with all the different exhibitions, and then ultimately all through to social media. So our platform changes the experience right across, so you can personalize your experience before you arrive, top up money in advance, so you don't have to come here and queue up, and come immediately in and spend, engage, and then afterwards, any unspent tokens can come back to your bank account. So what this does is for the customers, it gives them freedom and eliminates all these queues. For promoters, they see an increase of up to 30% increased spend per head, operational efficiency, and engaging with all the events, and then ultimately the data. It's about the transparency, the control, it's the health and safety, the well-being, and ultimately data. We know exactly who buys what and when, and sponsors invest more money in events where they got access to this data and the ability to engage directly with their customers. So we've established over 3 years ago, we've delivered 120 events across 18 different countries, and that's more than all our competitors combined. Last weekend we did 4 events across 3 different countries. So we've done, millions go through our system, and we've generated over $1 million in revenue just in the last 12 months. Our clients include Live Nation, Spotify, Sonar, and we're partnered with groups like Tylko and PayPal so we can scale this. So why we're winning? Our system works completely offline. No networks, no Wi-Fi, so it gives you a seamless experience right through. It also is 100% mobile. So Enterprise Mobile gives you the flexibility, gives you the scalability, and the lower cost. So I'm from the industry myself. The first festival in the world to go 100% cashless was my festival back in New Zealand. And so I understand the industry very well. And now I'm proud to lead a team of 26 people who are committed to disrupting the whole live event experience. So I'd like to hope that we come back to an event like this time this year, where you actually have an enhanced experience with the benefits for all. Thank you.
Thanks, Glownet. This festival seems so old-fashioned now.
Hey, thanks for the presentation. I'm going to ask you a really crappy question, but I'm going to do it anyway. So you were invited by the Next Web to speak here, and obviously you were like, you should use my technology, and then they said, no, we're going to go with tokens. Why is that?
Why are they using tokens here?
Yeah, is there anything that an event like the Next Web, why aren't they using Glownet yet?
The actual reason there is no. It is a new technology which more and more events are going. The whole world is going mobile and it's all going cashless, contactless cards and the like. So we're right on that cusp, and in the next 2 or 3 years, there's probably not going to be that many events that are using cash or tokens.
Right.
So we're right on that cusp, and we're leading that space right now.
So you're saying that the Next Web is kind of like lagging behind.
Yeah,
let's get them on the platform.
And if they come up to me, I'll probably give them a very good deal as well.
All right, great. I did your sales for you right there.
Thanks. Which data do you store and how do you use it going forward?
Well, we harvest pretty much all interactions. It is a high frequency. It's only the active engagement, so it's what you spend, where you spend it. So we can go in there and say, how many unique Red Bull drinkers there are, where they're drinking Red Bull. When certain acts come on stage, we can see spikes in Red Bull. And if we link it back to ticketing or personalized data, a lot of people want better experiences, but you must give them two things. You must actually give them more, and you must give them choice. And if they using that information to enhance that experience, we can got all those data points linking to social media, everything. So did that answer your question?
Thank you. Can I have the microphone back? Thank you. Not everything is wireless yet. The next speakers, I forgot their name, sorry. TradeCast, yes, sorry, that's it. TradeCast, here we go.
Hello, and thank you for having me here. My name is Yilmaz Schoen, and I'm CEO and founder of TradeCast. At TradeCast, we developed an end-to-end solution to start your own digital television network. And not only, as you now familiar see it in VOD or OTT on demand, but it's included with a full linear channel, which you can fully manage web-based. So you can manage it, but you can also monetize it in a very easy way. We all see the changing behavior in viewing, and I don't have to tell you about that. But it's not that linear TV should be dead or is dead. It's the broadcast infrastructure and the production methods that are killing it at the moment. So we have the solution for all screens with native apps in your own brand experience, including storage, encoding, bandwidth, server capacity, and 100% scalable on your own private cloud. And it's not only about watching content, we have lots of features. So what about touching and buying what you see, or participating or contributing to a channel by sending in, because we all have a phone, but we can make beautiful content, sending in straight away to the television channel. It's also a way to create great formats in which you can do lots more things than are happening at the moment. We can even go live from user mobile phones, so you don't have to be on Periscope between lots of people lazy in bed, and you can do it in your own brand experience. So bind your own data, find your own data, and bind your own target group, and do serious business. So if you can manage a Facebook account, you can now manage your broadcast network. And so why are we disrupting publishing in television? Because that's something we claim. Because we deliver the complete system to start your own network worldwide for a SaaS license fee of 2,500 euros a month. So you can also, as a company, start your own network now, and you don't have to spend millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars to do so. We have a strong 3-pillar business model and an even stronger 5-pillar patent. We started last October in the open, and since January we are feeling our business, and it resulted at the moment in around 800K on contracts and about 5 million in our sales model of in our future sales. And so what markets are we targeting? According to IBM, it's a $108 billion market in AV opportunities in the cloud. So, thank you.
Jury members, any questions?
So what would be my added value instead of opening, for example, a YouTube platform full of my own content and videos without paying 2,500 per month?
First of all, if you are on YouTube, you're in a mass, and now you can create a channel where you can get a 100% target group for yourself. And most important, you get the data. And you have lots of viewers. The data is very important, but also the way you can monetize that. For instance, if you have a video with 200,000 viewers and you monetize that on Facebook, you get around $650. What would you have with 200,000 people, 100% target group in your own medium? Then you can make money.
Sorry, you mentioned channels, but so if I air it on YouTube, it shows on YouTube.com. Where does content that I generate with your platform, where does that end up? How do I view it?
We deliver the total infrastructure, including all the apps, so you can view it in your mobile browser, web browser, your own personalized iOS, Android, Smart TV, Chromecast,
So I
Apple
make
TV.
my own app and
Your own network. You can start your own Netflix. It's what you want.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm enthusiastic, but this is something that we've seen before. It was the time of when television got big. Then everybody was creating the television for your schnauzer, for a dog or whatever. The vision was that everybody would film their dog. It didn't happen. So why do you think now it will happen?
Well, it's kind of if you see the customers we are now helping, it's lots in sports, entertainment. You can now have the badminton competition doing live their top games on their own TV channel and monetizing that in a way that's cheaper than putting out a magazine and putting it through the front door. So there are lots of options. You can create value for small target groups, but also for large target groups.
Thank you very much, TradeCast. Our next speaker is Tylko. Tylko, ladies and gentlemen.
Snapshot moment here. So it's Tylko, but that's fine. There's a 450 billion euro industry that has yet been nearly untouched by the digital revolution. And I'd like to show you a consumer perspective on that. Meet Francesca. She lives in a big city like all of us do, and she's just moved into a new flat. So that needs furnishing. The options she currently has is either to go through a bunch of showrooms, spend countless hours looking at stuff that will most likely not fit her, and probably be very expensive, or she can go through certain e-commerce offerings, which are basically catalogs with price tags and some, standardized dimensions. So we have spent the last 5 years of our lives perfecting an entire process of not only how you can buy furniture, but also how it's made. So at Tylko, Francesca can go to Tylko.com and either download the app or use the web browser to configure her own furniture that is perfectly fitting into her own space. So thanks to parametric design, she can basically use simple sliders to adapt the width of the furniture, the height of it, change the size of the rows, pick different styles of the furniture, and then with a tap of a button, simply buy it. Or with the app, she can also use the augmented reality mode, which you can see on the left side here. So imagine looking in your own space at the furniture you're just about to buy before making the decision. She can fit it perfectly to her room without the need of tape measuring it, and then buy it with a tap. What happens next is where the tech magic lies in. So we've created a proprietary automated manufacturing technology where we take the production files from the app and send it straight to the factory through our backend. That way it is automatically manufactured with nearly no human intervention and shipped to Francesca's home in a flat pack within 2 to 4 weeks, wherever she is in Europe. She can then simply assemble it with our intelligent connector system without the use of any tools. She can do it by herself within 10 to 20 minutes. And then voila, she has her beautiful shelf. So we've launched Tylko in September of last year at the London Design Festival. So far, we have raised slightly over 2 million euros in seed funding, and we've sold over 1,000 products across all of Europe. We have very strong design members within our team. So one of the investors and advisors is Yves Bahar, who was named by Forbes as the most influential designer in the world. And we are currently hardly working on really democratizing the product. So since our launch, we managed to optimize production in a way where we have cut down the price in half already, because we're very data-driven and we know based on data what to pre-produce. And actually, since yesterday, we have started a 20% off sale. So if you go to Tylko.com, I would highly encourage you to buy one of the products and also go through the reviews on the website. None of them is fake, and I would really highly encourage you to try the new way of buying furniture. I said they're not fake because they're amazing. Thank you very much.
When somebody says, trust me, it's not fake, you know that there's something sneaky going on. Anyway.
Immediately after I said it, I felt how it sounded. Not good.
Good.
Hey, so thanks for the pitch. So you're basically going after IKEA, right? Is that how I should look at this?
That is correct.
Yeah, and so their market has been always like, there's this IKEA effect of you assembling your furniture, and you have this connection with it. In that sense, you have to work with a lot of different designers, right? How do you see your future? Will it be that every type of style of design is represented, or is there a certain demographic that you feel would be best suited for your app? And would it be Francesca, I think her name was? Is that the age demographic you're looking at? Is it starting families? How do you look at that?
So currently our most loyal and basically core customer group is the creative class. So it's people between 25 to 40 years old who live in big cities. But as I've mentioned, we're looking to democratize the product and go really after IKEA. IKEA is very hard to get on a price level because of their manufacturing structure and the way they build things. I had a conversation with Peter Sunde today, and he knows as well that the Swedish prison system is actually manufacturing things for IKEA, so they're the bad guys.
Yeah.
But we are really looking to get the pricing down very far so that we can be within the reach of any IKEA customer. And sorry, to get back to the designs and styles, we're concentrating on storage and functional units in the beginning, but we're down the road looking to go very broadly with our designs.
Another short question and short answer?
Short, I hope. Yeah. Great, cool concept, but the price is going to be tricky, of course, because IKEA is mass production. So why not focus on, sourcing the crowd for fantastic designs that, IKEA wouldn't be able to build?
I think our designs are already pretty fantastic. So we have the best of the world contributing to creating these designs. And what we're really aiming for is not to say, hey, this is a Billy shelf from IKEA, that's 100 euros. Ours is, 105, get that. Ours is going to be always more expensive, but we source the best materials. So our plywood is imported from Finland, and it is S grade, so it's the highest quality you can get. And it's all made on demand and custom. And within that segment, there's no competitive offer that can beat us. So over there, we pretty much are probably the best thing you can get for your money.
Thank you, Tylko. Thank you.